Most recently, our activities mapping the Templar lines in the Brno area has been to try to fill in some of the gaps. This last weekend, we went to 3 different locations in order to try to fill in some of the gaps. I started out on the Saturday morning by biking out to Luzhanki. We had been there before, tracking the Mokosh line of the Templar Ley to that location. I managed to find some additional points on various tracks, and it seemed to cross this hilltop where the stonework suggests that perhaps there was something here at some point in history, but I could find no record on Google. It then tracks pretty much across that field, and I found the line crossing the path on the other side of the Heroltitsa village in this location, where you had some magnificent views of the surrounding countryside. I then went to the south of Luzhanki and found another couple of points south of the village, and it does go into that valley, which will be a nice walk for Evan and I one weekend. So adding that detail, you can see that that part of the line now isn't straight anymore, as you would expect. On the Sunday morning, we went to Sentitsa, Eva and I, with the dog Rocky, to track the Perun line a bit further and add some more details there. And one of the other Type 4 lines also passes through that location, so we had quite a morning of it, trying to figure out which line was which and where they all went. It was a beautiful spring day, and we finally did make sense of where all the lines were, and we managed to track the Perun line and found that it does indeed cross the other Type 4 lines in the area. We were then able to find where that vortex was and enjoy the energies at that spot for a little while in the sun. From this point, we decided to track the other 2 Type 4 lines on that other alignment to see where they went, and we drove across country to the next village along in that general direction and had a good old look around, and we found the negative line associated with that particular set of lines passing through the village Heroltitsa. Interestingly enough, the negative line passed through the village at this point where we found this well. So once again, we find the negative line liking the water and wells. And then we found the positive line a bit further down the street, passing through this small chapel dedicated to someone we're very familiar with, St. John of Nepomuk. It's a remarkable spring day, beautiful flowers everywhere. And this is the lines as we mapped them that afternoon. You can see we added quite a lot of detail in that very small area there, and we will go back and continue to add details there. Then finally, I went on my own on my bike to Brno, looking for the Templar line a little bit further to the east. Initially, I couldn't find anywhere to park. I finally parked by that little gas substation. And of course, as I walked up the hill, I found the negative line. And as I walked down the hill on the other side of the bike, I found the positive line. So I was able to add a little bit of distance in an eastward direction for the Templar line. So that's the progress for this weekend. Please do visit us at earthmagicbrno.com. Thanks for watching, and join us next time.